And he's positioned well in that too. So.
And here's our girls race. Again, Kira Johnson from Jackson down the middle. Bryn Miracle from East Jackson, she's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Look at her.
She's taking the lead.
Wow.
She just secured it.
How did that, out of nowhere? Pretty great run for her.
Yeah.
Now, she was the second seed. I didn't get the time on that, but wow, she kind of came on those last three.
Yeah.
Race, Cassie.
All right.
Clean start. Van Poppel looks like he might be a little tired from that first race.
He's still out. Let's see.
What a
And
run by
it looks like
Gumper. Gumper won. Van Poppel finished third, and second was Jeff Harvey from Jackson. And they're off a clean start.
It's going to be tight.
Very tight, very tight. Wow, what a strong finish.
East Jackson.
Wow. East Jackson
Caitlin.
owns the 110 and the 100 meters. A heck of a race, Caitlin. Do you know how close it was? Could you feel it?
Yeah, I could feel like it was pretty close, so I was nervous.
What is that thing on your hand?
A cast.
So does that impact the running at all?
My block work, really,
Okay.
mostly, but other than that, my running's not affected.
Now, we just saw you anchor the 4x2 as well. You know, the baton, the block work, the cast. 2 wins, that's pretty good. Talk about the day so far.
It was a pretty good day. I was kind of really nervous for this meet because it's my first year of running track ever, so I was really nervous. And I was never anchor for our relays. I was always first, so I was kind of nervous about that, but ended off on a good note. So
That's incredible. Do you like being the anchor? Do you think that that's where you're going to stick to?
I like it because if I see someone in front of me, I always want to push harder.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a good chase to do.
And is that the game plan going into the state meet this weekend?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Well, good luck. Your first
luck.
year running track
Thank
has
you.
been certainly a
One for the
success.
memory books.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Keep it going.
Thank you.
But a heck of a race.
Today is just a great, like I said, one good last race. Add to your confidence.
Like you mentioned before, this is essentially a good workout for
It is,
her.
and it's going to probably be her last one because, you know, from here on out, they're going to wind down and get ready.
Yeah, one of the best the area's ever
Yeah,
seen,
seen.
finishing out the mile, just a casual 5:07, no big deal.
So,
Okay, the boys are off. Look how
They
quickly they
are.
do that. The boys 300-meter hurdles
Yep.
is underway. An interesting race. Lincoln Ryskowski of Western, Jack Easterday of Grass Lake, and both won conference, correct?
yeah.
And this could be the race of the night, according to our very own Jeff Steers. So,
Yeah. I mean,
Holden Van
they're-
Poppel always also in this race. Look at
Yeah.
Razkowski go. Razkowski's taking the lead.
He
Easterday's
is
not
strong.
done. Ooh.
Oh, and he held on.
wow.
Amazing.
Wow, but I think it distracted Van Poppel a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same people from last year that ran it this year, and so I knew it was gonna be close. I looked at the seeds, it was within like half a second, so it went well. I mean, I didn't run my best race, I guess, but I mean, I won, so I'm happy.
You got to be happy with the win. Now, you're also running the 4x4.
Yep.
I know relays are very important to Western track and field. How important is that last race to you guys?
It's important, especially because for us seniors, it's our last 4x4. We didn't make it to states, so we want to go out with a bang, hopefully, and compete and win.
But you were the conference champion and a state qualifier in the 300-meter hurdles, correct?
Yeah. Yep, I was.
Also a very accomplished wrestler.
Yes.
It's
And I feel like that runs in the family. Is that in your blood?
Yeah, I would say it's somewhat there, yeah.
What any of these sprinters ever try and pick a fight with you, or they know better because you just take them down?
Hey, they know better.
All right. Well, hey, we've had a great time watching your career, unbelievable football career, wrestling career, and
Now track.
Yeah, now track.
Thank you. Yeah.
Good luck at Michigan State next
And,
year.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you.
luck at the state meet this weekend.
Yep. Thank you.
And it's gonna be close.
We're at about 10:37 right now, and she sees the clock.
She's got it. This is a new PR.
And it's not even close,
New
Cassie.
PR for Faith Smith. Oh my gosh, 10:44, 10:45.
Wow. And she knows.
11 seconds.
And she knows.
She knows.
She knows it. And I think that was the only
I
race
know, and
she
that
ran
was
tonight.
and that was to her advantage to, even though she had such a fast time for the mile, to really focus on the 2 mile and hone it in for the state meet.
Look at her. Look,
She's
yeah,
calm.
she's cool.
Gonna be a little sweaty.
We've taken the winner off the track. Faith Smith, congratulations. Could you see the clock when you were running down the home stretch?
I could. I saw it in the last couple seconds. During the beginning, I was trying to keep my head down, finish as strong as possible, but once I got to about 50 meters left, I looked up and I started digging it in. I saw about 10:31, 10:32. I was like, oh my gosh, I could get a new PR by a significant amount. So
Now, how were your splits going into it? Were your splits ahead of schedule to know that you were pretty much within striking distance of your PR?
Well, I mean, my parents and my coach both track my splits, but
Sure.
I just get nervous when I'm running. I'm like, don't tell me my splits.
Okay.
But I felt like they were a lot faster. Riley took it out amazing, and could not have done that without her.
That's awesome.
You won the state championship last year. Hoping to do that again this year?
Actually, I did not win it last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had a major hip injury, so I just started running like this past September. I took about November to September off, and I've been in and out of the pool.
How have you been able to recoup so well to get into this type of shape?
So much cross training. If I'm not running, I'm in the pool, I'm on the elliptical, I'm on the bike. I'm always doing something. And last year I figured out that cross training is just as effective as running.
It's awesome. You're headed to Michigan next year.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about what we know you'll be running cross, but what events will you be doing in track?
You know, my coach has always said I'm just such a long distance girl. Even sometimes I feel like the 2 miles a little short, so I'll be moving up, hopefully the 5K and maybe even the 10K.
I
We'll see.
think you've got the 10K in you. What about
Thank
steeple?
you.
Do you think you want to try steeple?
No, my coordination stops there. That's about it.
Faith Smith,
Awesome.
new PR in the
Incredible
2 mile.
race. Good luck this
Thank you.
weekend.
Back over after the Alumni Mile, I noticed Michelle Wilkins leaving the area, and I was hoping to get a chance to say hi to her. I hope to do that before
Oh, she'll
we
be here
leave.
till the end.
So here we are. Here's the girls, and Bryn Miracle, Anna Burke, Kiera Johnson are the ones to watch. And Bryn Miracle, she won the 110-meter hurdle. She didn't think she was going to win.
Well, but she was also the conference champ and the regional
I
champ.
know, it's almost
so,
like get a reminder of that.
Yeah. Her
You are-
credentials of how qualified
Yeah,
she is to
you
be
gotta,
here.
you gotta realize you belong.
Yeah, and she's looking strong right now.
She is. She's getting her stride down.
And it's going to be tight, though, between her and Western.
Yeah, that's Anna Burke. And Burke would really like to get this win.
Yeah, but she
What?
held on.
And there's
awesome
Bryn Miracle.
race for Bryn. As a reigning champion.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely. She only won 3 state titles last year. Here she is in the 200. We'll see. But we are underway. Allie Koch, Lexus Bargasser, Josie Berry, Caitlin Pilch from East Jackson. Bargasser looks good. Here comes.
But don't count Caitlin out.
No,
She's right there.
that's a heck of a race.
Oh, that was close.
Bargasser 1, Pilch 2.
Yeah.
Caitlin's having a heck of a day.
She is.
Well, I kind of wasn't expecting to be able to run track until my surgeon told me that I had a chance to run. So I kind of just took that and started working hard for it because I wanted to get something out of my senior season.
Now you tore your ACL?
Mhm.
ACL first basketball game. Talk about the mental toll that took on you But obviously you were able to learn from it, bounce back. Just talk a little bit about the last few months, how that's been for you.
It definitely was hard from the start, knowing that, I mean, all I've worked for since my freshman year was my senior season, and I wanted to go out with a bunch of different accomplishments and goals of mine. So that was hard on me, but I kind of just took that and knew that I can overcome this and work harder for it, and I mean, get stronger through it. So.
And obviously you're known as a phenomenal basketball player, but we need to give credit where credit's due. You won the state title in the 100, 200, and 400 last year.
Mm-hmm.
And what was your favorite event to run?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, always my favorite event was the 200 meter, but I mean, I found, I wouldn't say a love, but more fun in my 400 meter run just because I was so good at it. And I mean, once I built my endurance, that race was my best one, and it actually turned out to be a fun race to do.
Now you're just doing the 200 today, and you'll run the 400 at state. What are your expectations for today even?
Today I kind of just want to work on my speed here, and I mean, take advantage of not having to run a full lap around the track as I usually have to, and kind of just enjoy my last 200 that I'll ever get to run in my high school career.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and you'll be heading to IU probably pretty soon. When do you officially start with the IU basketball program?
So I'll leave on June 15th for my summer session there, and I'll be there for 6 weeks.
That's awesome. Well, good luck. Good luck the rest of your high school career. It's been a pleasure to watch you, and we look forward to watching you on the Big Ten Network next year.
Thank you guys so much.
So here we go, and these guys are cooking.
Flying. It's gonna be tight.
Looks good. Looks like Nathaniel Hobbs, and then Ahmad Amin and Concords.
Malachi.
Yeah, that was close for second and third.
Yeah.
Just a good race. Okay, clean start, and they are off. And this is just a 100-meter dead sprint each leg.
Yeah.
They're cruising. Looks like pretty good handoffs. Grass Lake looked like they might just had one of the best handoffs I've ever seen. We'll see if they can hold through. Again, Jackson High with that team of Kyson Cooper, Midland Weatherspoon, Xavier Gibbs, and Jeff Harvey come in at 45.59. Hanover Horton has Gumper on the anchor. Parma Western, Connor Quarry, and then of course Grass Lake's Andrew Stockton coming up the edge, and it's going to be
It's going to be close.
very tight race. There's Andrew Stockton from Grass Lake. Everything he had. Close. Jackson High first, Grass Lake second. Absolute phenomenal.
That was a photo finish. That was.
She probably doesn't want people to know that she's on the golf course once in a while. Great start here for the girls. And Western off to a strong start. And that was Josie Berry. Emma Berger, Alina Lewis will be third from Western, and then Lily Luma will anchor that. Jackson High also has a great team. That'll be anchored by Kiera Johnson. She'll be getting it from Kayla White. A clean handoff by Western, and Lily Luma is cruising. Also, we have Jackson High coming up the... That's going to be Lily Luma.
Yeah, she hangs on.
Jackson second, Homer third.
And that might be a PR for them.
Okay.
That was going to be close, but that looks like that could have been a PR.